Should people of color code switch for white people? For people of color, the practice of code switching constantly challenges our self-conception of identity and culture, making us question who we really are. It's that voice in your head that tells you, you've got this, just act white. And in response, we change our vocabulary, our inflection, and even our physical appearances to appear less like a minority, hiding aspects of ourselves to fit in. But the question is, should people of color code switch for white people? I don't know if you've ever heard someone say this before, but I want to say it to my fellow brothers and sisters of color right now. You can and should be yourself in white spaces. If you've spent your whole life code switching, learning to be yourself will take practice. It's going to be hard at first. You will need to be bold and speak up, and you'll need to expect some confusion and pushback as well. It's okay to say, well, actually, that's not quite right, and proudly share the real facts about your heritage, your identity, and the right way to pronounce your name. You don't have to hide who you are. When you, as a minority, are engaging with white people, your aim should be to avoid code switching. We need to shed our double consciousness while still learning how to stretch ourselves to connect with well-meaning, albeit ignorant white people. Many of the white people you have as friends in your workplace, in your neighborhood, and your church, their hearts might be in the right place, but they are likely unaware of the impact of their words and actions. Many of them have no idea that the policies they have in place, the way they direct a meeting, or how they converse with you is hurtful and wrong. Don't give up on those people. The model of Christ instructs us not to burn bridges. Now, you are not required, however, to take on the burden of changing the hearts and minds of individual racists when they are abusive toward you. If there is any kind of verbal, physical, or emotional abuse, then you shouldn't be in those relationships. Now, every time a white person unwittingly wields the ideology or the vernacular of white supremacy, we have the right to be angry. We have the right to challenge these ideas and work toward dismantling unjust systems. But we must do these things by speaking truth in love. We respond to painful encounters with a demand for justice in the form of holistic restoration and a pursuit of peace. This is not about staying silent. It's about challenging the status quo while also having peace and unity as the goal. You can stretch yourself to be humble, kind, and perseverant without hiding or being ashamed of your cultural identity.